Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode in the Dinosaur Mine. Look at that, we are in a different part of the park today. We are on top of our Mediterranean villa, in case you don't recognize it. Down there is our smeltery, we got the Gallimimus enclosure in the background, and that is the Deinonychus enclosure. And today we want to do something a little bit different. Take a little break from what we've been working on this side of the park, because a couple of episodes ago, someone in the comments, oh look at that, this bridge, I love this bridge, someone in the comments asked, what about the to-do list we got going? I should show that again, or I should build a new one wherever we are building. And yeah, we did have a to-do list here that we haven't looked at in a long time. Our little board. The museum, for example, done. The warehouse, done at the East Docks. We got the hotel, the Pteranodon aviary, not done yet. Ranger station, not done yet. Hatchery, somewhat done in the second laboratory. I'm gonna keep it up because I still might want to build a second one. East Dock, done. Visitor center interior, semi-done, I suppose. It's not perfect yet, so I'm gonna leave that up here. What else do we want to put on there now? That is the question, right? Let's see. What else do we have planned for the immediate future? The subway is definitely something. I might work on today a little bit, because someone asked also in the comments, or asked me to work on the subway a little bit more again, and maybe we can make some progress today. I don't have too much time. Actually, while you are watching this video, I am at PAX East in Boston. For the first time, I am in America, and meeting a lot of friends, meeting Poet, meeting a lot of the other Timeshare members. So I record this in advance, which is why I probably won't be able to implement some of the comments you left on the more recent episodes, because I haven't read them yet. Just a little service announcement, public service announcement for you guys, so you know what's up when I'm recording these. But yeah, the subway is something I want to work on a little bit maybe today. I am not entirely sure yet. What else did we have planned? I'm sure I'm forgetting something right now. We were working all the way on the back. We have tons of enclosures planned. I don't want to put all the enclosures on there, to be honest, because that would be just too many. We have so many creatures that we still have to explore. So, but yeah, if you have suggestions for building. So if you remember that I said I was going to build something in the past and it's not on here, let me know in the comments. I will try and put it on here as soon as I get back from PAX East. So probably in a couple of episodes, but you can leave your comments already so we can do that. Yeah, but that is the plan of project. The hotel is going to be a big thing. I have a couple of ideas running through my head. I want to make this a really, really big thing. Scale of the museum probably, maybe a little bit smaller. We'll have to see. Pteranodon Dome, like the aviary, is also like a huge thing, which is why I have postponed it, or I have procrastinated on it for that long, because I want it to be really good. Ranger station might be something we could do maybe in the near future, if you guys are interested in that. Building maybe another helicopter like the one we have on the visitor center. Can we see it from here? I don't think we can. Can we? No. Oh, we can see one of the blades, I think. Maybe we can see it from the other balcony. Over here. Yeah, there it is. Ha! You can see it from here. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, we could build another one of those at the ranger station, for example. Maybe with a different color. Well, of course with a different color. And maybe some different writings on it. Maybe some guns on it. That would be fun to do. Or at least to try to do. But you know what? Today, I think I want to take a look at the Deinonychuses. I mean, ever since we have this enclosure, I always wanted them to cross over the river, but for some reason they don't really do that. And I believe that is just the AI of the fossils in archaeology dinosaurs. It's just not that agile. But we've seen last episode that, for example, the Leptictedium, they love to cross over the trees that I built in there. So maybe in future enclosures I can implement these things more reliably. However, since this is a whole empty area this whole time, I think today I want to get another Deinonychus in here. For this side of the enclosure. When we tried that... Oh, look at all this Enderman damage here. Holy crap. When we tried that in the past, however, we had one Deinonychus drown on us. I don't remember how it happened. But it was a... Wasn't it a... No, they all start out as gray ones when they are small, right? We got one guy there. And he should have a friend. Let's swim over there real quick. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Since when is that a thing? I don't like the look of that. What are you doing up there? I knew raptors are able to climb. I didn't... Oh no, creep. Wow, he spawned fast, didn't he? No. That's not good. Would you mind maybe coming down? Stick maybe? Stick doesn't work. Do I have a bone on me? I do not have a bone on me. Is there a skeleton? Oh, zombie with a sword. What? Oh, that's the other one. Okay. Where's my Dinopedia? Hello. What do you... Oh, you need a bone. Yeah, just as I thought. I think you need a bone for most carnivores, to be quite honest. This block of sand is bugging me right now. Let's fill that in here. Skeleton anywhere? Ooh, there's a spider jockey. We could take on that one. Let's cross the river here. Yeah. Can zombies? Okay, that's a good experiment. Can zombies cross the river? I don't think they can. Not the tree. Maybe it is the collapsible carpenter's blocks that keep the dinosaurs from actually crossing. Maybe it is not the AI itself, but it's the AI Oh my god. 4 of them? What's wrong with this world? I didn't want this for any of us. No. Okay. Never mind, guys. Never mind. I need to get out of here. There is a way out of here. I'm pretty sure I built in a way. Let's get up here. One of these blocks is gonna let me through, right? Yep. Secret tunnel. Here we go. Let's sleep. It's been a while since we slept in the villa, hasn't it? Oh, why is everything so stressful lately? I just wanted to take a quick look at the dinosaurs, and I didn't want them to climb the bridge. Is he still up there? Look at him. How did he do that? That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, raptors are able to climb walls. We noticed that in our Velociraptor enclosure, who's also still alone. You know what? Maybe we should make this a Raptor replenishment episode, where we hatch a couple of Deinonychus, maybe another Velociraptor, because you guys wanted me to get our Velociraptor a friend for ages. And I always said, yeah, we're gonna do that eventually, but let's do it today. Why not, right? We should have the DNA. Let's put it in the cultivators, and let's get a bone while we're here. Let's save the one Deinonychus that climbed up there, and then let's give him some friends. Do I have the DNA? Okay. What are you? Velociraptor DNA, exactly what I need, and Deinonychus DNA. Don't have a whole lot of Deinonychus, but I have a little bit. I just want to try and keep at least one DNA of every kind ready. Alright, these are going to be working by itself, so I can take my time and grab a bone out of here and get this Deinonychus from its climbing expedition. Yeah, I didn't know that they can do that. Or can they? Can they? Because if they could, then I wonder why they never climbed out of the enclosure. Because this enclosure is not safe from climbing whatsoever. Like, they could easily climb over the fence over to the Dinosaur enclosure. Or just outside here. Like, this is all just pillars. They could... Oh, well, they can't cross the river, I suppose. But over here, this is all just normal fence. They could climb up anywhere. If they really can climb, this whole enclosure might be in danger. Or much rather, the people who are outside the enclosure. Maybe they just add... Where's the other? Okay, he's still here. He doesn't seem to be climbing. Like, those are even full glass blocks, so he could climb any of them. The compy has learned to use chests again. Like every episode, I walk back here. Do you want to come down? Ooh. Alright. Maybe it was an optical illusion? Could be, right? Free move. You are saved, little guy. You are saved from your climbing expedition. Don't do that again, okay? Don't scare me like that. Does he look more red than the other one? He has like this red shadow under his eye. Let's check the other one. Maybe those... Oh, no, he has that too. Yeah, he has the red shadow too. They have the same texture. Alright, they're moving quite a bit now. This oh, this Enderman damage is driving me nuts. I don't like it one bit. I mean, I always could light up all the enclosures. You know, put, not even torches, just put like glowstone dust into some carpenter's blocks to light it all up. But this would feel unnatural. I mean, if I were a dinosaur, I wouldn't want to have all that artificial lighting everywhere day and night. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? So I tried to keep the enclosures mostly unlit. I mean, they are only supposed to be visible by day anyways. You know what? Let's get the eggs and let's get some hatching done. Almost done, I believe. Looks already like a healthy little embryo. Now the egg has to be generated around it. That is kind of weird, you know? I mean, you see the embryos in these cultivators, but the egg just appears out of nowhere after they are done. Like, that seems a little bit weird. But I guess the Jurassic Craft mod works just the same way. Oh, it's done. Alright, Velociraptor egg. Oh yeah, and that means that this one should be done too. Deinonychus egg. So, I kinda gave up on this whole coloring idea. Just because the biomes in my world are so messed up here. That I can never tell what color will come out of them. I'm assuming that it uses the 1.7 biomes of the seed of the world, and they are not the same as what is said in F3 here. Like, I don't think this is considered a desert for the mod. I might be wrong about that though. Maybe it's just completely messed up for me. But even last time we were hatching one in the swamp biome, I think, out there, and wait. Didn't we hatch on the other side, which is not a desert biome? Did we ever try getting a Deinonychus in a desert biome? I don't remember now. Let's see. Here it goes. Gray. Hey, oh, he looks so cute though. With the giant eyes. Look at that. That really does look cute, doesn't it? Yeah, they all start out as gray, and they turn like this grayish, dark grayish, blackish when they grow up. He's fine. 0 days. Look at him go. Alright, are you following me? Or are you... I think he's free move. No, I think he's following me. Alright, let's change that. Free move. Please have a steak. Please do not drown. Okay? Will you do that for me? Please do not drown. Thank you very much. Have fun. I'm gonna check on you later. In the meantime, it is getting nighttime again. So let's quickly sleep, and then we have an even more special one, because we've only ever hatched a single Velociraptor egg in this park. And I also haven't checked on our Velociraptor in a very long time. I don't think I've checked on him ever since we finished Leo's steakhouse and made his enclosure climbing proof. Well, quote unquote climbing proof. We never really checked back if it really was climbing proof. So for all we know, He is long gone, climbed out of his enclosure, and is roaming the wilderness by now. Let's hope not. I also hope he didn't learn to swim, but I don't think velociraptors can swim in this mod. Well, they probably can if you push them into the water, but they don't do it on their own. Yeah, are the Gallimimus still alright? I think we saw him a couple of episodes ago, all hanging out here. I see 2 of them running in circles. Remember the time when these Gallimimus would constantly break out of their enclosures? Like when I had the fences a little bit different. Oh man, he's having a fun time, it looks like. They were constantly getting out of the enclosures. There's another 2. Alright, they're all still here. Very nice. Which was insane. Like, I had to catch them every single time. Oh man, good old times. What episode was that? Probably in the probably before episode 100, I can assume. There's our Leo. Leo's still doing alright, which is nice to see. Swimming around in this little water pond. He rarely comes over here, I think, into the raptor enclosure. But he could if he wanted to. There he is. You still fine? Are you stuck there? Can I help you? Ooh. There he goes, climbing. Can you? Okay, you know what? Why don't you follow me? I don't want you to be stuck there. Maybe he is stuck. Oh, there he goes. Alright, you can move freely. And you know what? I have a friend for you. Do you like that? You've been alone here for so long. Please, please. Maybe he grew antisocial by now. He's just gonna kill his new friend. No, he's gonna take care of him, right? He's very small, isn't he? 38 days old. And still, that must be his max size, which is really small. I guess Jurassic Park kinda, the movies I mean, kinda misled people to believe what velociraptors really are. I think they are portraying more the Deinonychus kind of species in the movies and call them velociraptors. At least that's what someone told me a long time ago. I never actually looked that up myself. But I think the mod makers are trying to stay more close to the real velociraptors, which apparently were a lot smaller and a lot more bird-like than the Deinonychus kind, which was portrayed in the movies. However, we are gonna have new models very, very soon in the Fossils and Archaeology mod, so everything might change then. Yeah, look at him, he's already excited. His friend is almost ready. You excited? Look at him. Oh, there they are! Oh, I can't. Oh man, he's so small. Look at that. I didn't remember he was so small. Look, that's how small you were at one point. Look at your friend. Do you like him? I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun together in here. Please don't go on climbing expeditions. I really wouldn't like that. But yeah, all these carpets that I put up there should make it impossible for them to climb out. But you know, you never know. Alright, so I would call that some successful Raptor replenishment. Just trying to get a good... Oh yeah, that's nice. Can you turn around? Go a little bit closer. No, he's running away. Oh well, that's okay. Let's see. You following? How about you free move? Don't die, okay? Once again, please don't die. I would be very thankful if you wouldn't. Alright, second raptor, guys. That's something you've been asking me for a long time. So I think it was about time. I mean, raptors are supposedly to be very social dinosaurs. So I guess that's a good thing. I might even get a third one once this guy grew up. But look at him! They really seem to like each other. They're staying close together. That's cool. We're gonna check back on him later. We're in the subway now, and we are almost at the end of the episode, but I don't want to leave you guys without doing any progress today. So, my goal is to get maybe this little stretch done. We are already in the corner back there. If I get this all done and maybe get part of the station done today, I think I will be very happy. So, let me get to work. Do you hear that? Spiders. I heard them while I was working here, and I think at some point in the past I heard them before because I found this tunnel here that I dug. And, ooh. Cave spiders. Are you kidding me? I don't want... Ooh. Look at all of them. Die. No one likes cave spiders. Do I have torches with me? Of course I don't. Well, I guess we'll leave that open for another day. But yeah, I can't have this noise when I'm... Although, once this is all done, I'm just driving by here real quick. But still, I think eventually... I'm gonna leave that open for now. And eventually I'm gonna light that spawner up. Since I don't like cave spiders in my park. Not at all. I don't know how. But I messed it up. Oh, you see that? 3-way tunnel. 3-way tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in between. Those should have been 6 blocks. Ugh! Gotta rip out this whole thing again. Make it 1 block further to this side. Oh my god, what a pain. So much time wasted. Well, guys. Almost done with the subway tunnel. Wow. I remember there was a lot of work, but it is a crazy amount of work getting all this done, especially with all the carpenters blocks around here. Alright, just some finishing touches here. The arrows to indicate the direction. And I think it's done. The lighting is missing, but I don't have a lot of glowstone right now. Gotta put that in later. And of course the rails itself. But other than that, I think it's all complete. I replicated, of course, the exact same design we already had going for the other 2 stations. And that is station number 3 now. We are getting places. We only have dug out 1 more station. If we follow this tunnel, we're gonna end up back at the laboratory, the first laboratory. And yeah, that's how much it is dug out right now. So once we get this all finished, then we have to make a decision. We have basically 2 choices. Either we are gonna connect it back up to the east docks where the first station is that we built, or we're gonna build an additional station at the second laboratory, which might not be a bad idea. We could even combine it and make it a museum and second laboratory station, which probably would make a whole lot of sense. And my feeling tells me that eventually we will have to make the whole subway network even bigger with the park. I mean, the park keeps growing, and sooner or later we'll have to have a station in the new lands where we were harvesting all the marble and limestone, which is going to be really far away. So there's still a lot of stuff to do, but you know what? I think I want to rather make what we have functional and already be able to use it to get around more quickly. And then later on try and make it bigger. And maybe, only maybe, I might be able to even start making like some track selection and stuff, so you can choose where you want to go. That would be pretty awesome. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, leave it a like. And I hope to see you all again in the next one. As I said earlier, I am going to be at PAX East while you're watching it. So, if there is a Dinosaur Mine episode missing within the next couple of days or 2 weeks, don't fret, it might happen. I don't know if I can get all the episodes done before I leave. Just a fair warning. Anyways, I'll catch you all next time. Until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. I think it looks nice. And I'm really happy with how the whole feeling of this area turns out. We also have to worry about how to connect this platform up to this pathway, because that's something I wanted to do. There are these cool little ranger stations, and we could build like another helipad up there. And I don't know why we never did it, but there are garage doors. I'm gonna try something out. We need an emergency shutdown for the lab, right? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I love this, guys. I came up with a little setup, very simple. So it's nighttime, no redstone signal reaches the repeater, and as redstone does, so the door's closed. But as soon as it's daytime and the signal is strong enough to reach its repeater, bam, door opens. That looks pretty neat too, like a garage door and the stripes. A nice little practical feature to our lab, and I really enjoy that.